Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon, students. This is your mathematics section for grade 7th. How are you all? Hope you are all fine and safe. Okay, our chapter name is integers. Under the integers, already we have learned about the properties of addition and subtraction, and we have started the example problem also. Example 1 and 2 completed. Today we are going to see example 3. Okay, if you have book means take page number 10, take your book and take page number 10. Okay, read the question. The question is, temperature on a winter morning at a hill station was minus 5 degrees Celsius. In the afternoon, it was rose by 7 degrees Celsius. By evening, it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature in the evening? It is a winter morning at a hill station. The temperature was 5 degrees Celsius. In the morning, the temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, in the morning, the temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Then in the afternoon, it rose by 7 degrees Celsius. What is meant by rose? What is meant by rose? It is a past tense of rise. It is a past tense of rise. What is meant by rise? Rise means increase. Rise means increase. Okay. In the afternoon, it rose by 7 degrees Celsius. That is, the temperature increased by 7 degrees Celsius. Okay. The temperature increased by 7 degrees Celsius. Increase means which sign we need to put, which sign, plus or minus. Increase means you will put plus sign. So plus 7 degrees Celsius. Okay, plus 7 degrees Celsius. In the afternoon, the temperature increased by 7 degrees Celsius. Okay, next, see the next step. By evening, it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. In the evening, it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. What is meant by fallen? What is meant by fallen? What is meant by fallen? Fallen means degrees. Okay, degrees by another 5 degrees Celsius. Degrees means which sign you need to put? Degrees means which sign you need to put? You need to put minus sign. Okay, minus 5 degrees Celsius. Again I am repeating. Listen, in the morning the temperature is 5 degrees, minus 5 degrees Celsius. In the afternoon the temperature rose by, that means it increased by 7 degrees Celsius. By evening, it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. It had fallen means it decreased by 5 degrees Celsius, that is minus 5 degrees Celsius. We need to find what was the temperature in the evening. At last, the temperature is what? Okay, shall we do? Shall we do? Okay, solution. See the solution. First, we need to write temperature in the morning. The first step is temperature in the morning. Temperature in the morning. Temperature in the morning is how many degrees Celsius? It is minus 5 degree Celsius. The temperature in the morning is minus 5 degrees Celsius. Next, temperature in the afternoon. Temperature in afternoon. Temperature in the afternoon. Temperature in the afternoon is plus 7 degrees Celsius. What is given in the question? It is rose by 7 degrees Celsius. So it is increased by 7 degrees Celsius. So I have written as plus 7 degrees Celsius. Okay. The third step, by evening it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. So temperature in the evening. Temperature in the evening, it fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius, that is it decreased by 5 degrees Celsius, so minus 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, finally what we need to find, what was the temperature in the evening? At last, what is the temperature? So temperature in the evening is equal to, how will you find the final temperature? Write all the right side values. minus 5 plus 7 minus 5. Okay, minus 5 plus 7 minus 5. Okay, now we are going to calculate. How will you find this? All the numbers are having different signs. How will you find? First, we need to solve the first two numbers. Okay, take the first two numbers and first solve the first two numbers. See, here it is minus 5, here it is plus 7. Both the numbers are having different sign. If both the numbers are having different sign means what is the rule? If both the numbers are having different sign means what is the rule? The rule is first we need to subtract both the numbers. What is 7 minus 5? What is 7 minus 5? 7 minus 5 is 2 and put the greater number sign. From this two numbers, which number is greater, 5 or 7? 5 or 7? 7 is a greater number. What is the sign for 7? It is plus. So, plus 2. Write the remaining number, that is minus 5. Plus 2 minus 5. Okay. Next, here also both the numbers are having different sign. What will you do? Again, we are going to subtract both the numbers. What is 5 minus 2? 5 minus 2 is 3 and put the greater number sign. Here which number is greater, 2 or 5? Which number is greater here? Here 5 is a greater number, so put the greater number sign. What is the sign for 5? The sign for 5 is minus, so the answer is minus 3 degree Celsius. So the temperature in the evening is minus 3 degree Celsius. So what is your answer? The temperature in the evening is minus 3 degree Celsius. Do you all understand? Do you all understand? Again I am repeating, the temperature in the morning is minus 5 degrees Celsius. It is given in the question. Next, in the afternoon, it rose by 7 degrees Celsius. Rose means it increased by 7 degrees Celsius. So plus 7 degrees Celsius. Increase means you need to put the plus symbol. Okay. Next, by evening, it had fallen by another 5 degrees Celsius. In the evening, it had fallen. Fallen means degrees. So I have mentioned the symbol, sign minus 5 degrees Celsius. Fallen means degrees. So minus 5 degrees Celsius. What was the temperature in the evening? Okay. This is a question. Copy in your note. Okay, students. Our next question, exercise 1A, question number 4. It also page number 10. It is in page number 10. Exercise 1A, question number 4. Okay, listen. Point A on a mountain is 6,450 meter above the sea level. Another point B is 48,600 meter below the sea level, and point C is 1,007 meter below point B. Find the distance between A and C. Okay. Point A on a mountain is 6,500 meter above the sea level. This is a C. Point A is above the sea level. Okay. Point A is above the sea level. So, we need to put which sign? Above means up. So, plus 6,450 meter above the sea level. Okay. Next point. Point B is 48,600 meter below the sea level. Point B is below the sea level. This is a C. Point A is above the sea level. Point B is below the sea level. So it is minus 48,600. So it is minus 48,600. Next, point C is 1,007 meter below point B. Where is point C? Point C is below point C. It also below the sea level. In the question they have given point C is 1,007 meter below point B. Below point B. Okay. So below means minus. So minus 1,007. Okay. This is a question. We are going to find the difference between A and C. We are going to find the difference between A and C. Understand? Do you all understand the question? Point A on a mountain is 6,450 meter above the sea level. Point B is 48,600 meter below the sea level. Point C is below to point B. It is 1,007 meter below point B. Okay, we are going to find the difference between A and B. Okay, shall we proceed? Okay, listen da. First, write the first step. First, we are going to write for point A. For point A, what is the position of point A? What is the position of point A? It is 6,450 meter above the sea level, right? Above the sea level. So, it is plus 6450 meter. So, it is plus 6450 meter, right? Second step, next we are going to write the position for point B. What is the position for point B? Point B is 48,600 meter below the sea level. Below sea level. So below means we will write in negative sign. So minus 48,600 meter. So it is minus 48,600 meter. Next we are going to write the position for point C. What is the position for point C? Point C is 1,007 meter below point B. Below point B. So it is minus 1,007 meter. Okay, these are the steps. Point A is 6,550 meter above the sea level. Point B is 48,600 meter below sea level. Point C is 1,007 meter below point B. We are going to find the difference for A and B. Can you able to solve directly? Can you able to find the difference solve directly? Listen carefully. In between A and C, B is there. Okay, in between A and C, B is there. So, first we are going to find the difference for A and B. Okay, first we are going to find the difference for A and B. Understand? Okay, listen. First, difference between A and B. We are going to find the difference between A and B. Okay, write the value for A, that is plus 6,450. Difference means you will be subtracting, right? So minus, what's the value for B? Minus 48,600. Understand? First we are going to find the difference between A and B. So the value for A is 6,550 minus value for B is minus 48,600. Okay. So 6,450. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus is plus 48,600. Next we are going to add the values 48,600 plus 6,450. We are going to add both the values. 0 plus 0, 0, 0 plus 5, 5, 6 plus 4, 10. So put 0 here, 1. 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 6, 9 plus 6, 15. Balance 1, 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, our answer is 55,050 meter. Students, do you all understand this? First, we have found the difference between A and B, that is 55,050. Okay, next we are going to find the difference between A and C. Okay, so difference between A and C is, for A, which value you will be taking? For A, which value you will take? What is the difference between A and B? What is the difference between A and B? It is 55,050 meter. You need to take that value. Okay. First, you need to take that value. That is 55,050 minus. What is the value for C? What is the value for C? Value for C is minus 1,007. Okay, minus 1,007. Next, 55,050 minus into minus plus 1,007. Next, we are going to add both the values. 55,050 plus 1,007. 7,506. Our answer is 56,000. 56,057. This is your answer. Okay, that is the difference. That is the difference between A and C is 56,057 meter. So finally write the answer. Difference between A and C is 56,057 meter. This is your answer. Understand? Again I am repeating. First we have written all the positions of A, B, all the positions, that is a position for A, position for B and position for C. Okay, in the question they asked to find the difference between A and C. Okay, they asked to find the difference between A and C. We can't able to do directly because between A and C, B is there. Okay, so first we have find the difference between A and B. Okay, this step is that difference between A and B. We found out one value, then subtract C value from this value. Okay, then subtract C value from this value, and then you can then you can able to find the value for difference between A and B is 56,057 meter. This is your answer. Do you have any doubt? Okay students, listen. Next, exercise 1A. State whether the following are true or false. Okay, many of you are not having books, that's why I am giving all in the notes. If you have book means no need to write. Okay, if you brought the book means no need to write, simply mark the answers in your book. If you are not having book means please write this in your class note. Okay, students, understand? If you have book means no need to write this, mark the answers in your book. If you didn't buy the book means write in your note. Okay, listen. First question. For any integers A and B, then sum A plus B is also an integer. You need to say whether it is true or false. The question is, for any integers A and B, their sum A plus B is also an integer. If you are adding any two integer means you will be getting the answer as an integer, right? For any integers A and B, their sum A plus B is also an integer. Which property is this? This is closure property under addition. Okay, whether it is true or false, it is true. The answer is true. The answer for first question is true. For any integers A and B, their sum A plus B is also an integer. It is true. Okay, see the second question. For any integers A and B, their difference A minus B is not an integer. For any integers A and B, their difference A minus B is not an integer. Whether it is true or false, if you learn the property means you can say the answer. For any integers A and B, their difference A minus B is an integer. Okay, it must be an integer. So it is false. In the question they have given the difference A minus B is not an integer. It is wrong. So the answer is false. Okay, next question. The sum of minus A plus 9 equals the sum of minus 9 plus 8. Where it is equal, shall we check? Okay, see, minus 8 plus 9 is equal to minus 9 plus 8. Okay, we can check. That is minus 8 minus 9 is equal to minus 9 minus 8. Here both the numbers are having the same sign. If both numbers are having same sign means what will you do? We need to add. Okay, we need to add 9 plus 8 is 17 and put the greater number. Sorry, put the same sign. Okay, both the numbers are having same sign means add the number and put the same sign. Here also 9 plus 8 is 17 and put the same sign. Minus 17 minus 7. Whether we are getting the same answer, we are getting the same answer. So the answer is true. Okay, the answer for third question is true. Next, fourth one. Here also we are going to check both sides we are getting the same answer or not. Okay, first remove the brackets. Here 3 minus 2. What is 3 minus 2? 3 minus 2 is 1. So it is plus 1. Here, sorry, 3 minus 3. What is 3 minus 3? 3 minus 3 is 0 plus 2. Now say minus 3 plus 1. Minus 3 plus 1. Both the numbers are having different sign. What will you do now? We need to subtract both the numbers. Okay. What is 3 minus 1? It is 2. And put the greater number sign. Which number is greater here? Minus 3 is a greater number. So it is minus. Here 0 plus 2 is 2. Whether both the numbers are same, minus 2 and 2 are same. Both the numbers are not same. So it is not equal. Answer is false. It is not equal. So the answer is false. Okay. Answer for fourth question is false. Next, fifth question. For any integer x, x plus 0 is equal to 0 plus x. For any integer x, x plus 0 is equal to, for any integer x, x plus 0 is equal to 0 plus x is equal to 0. Whether it is right? Which property is this? 0 is the, already I have told, 0 is the additive identity. It is the additive identity property. See here, x plus 0. What is x plus 0? If you are adding 0 to any number means you will be getting the same number. X plus 0 is x. 0 plus x also is x. What they have given is equal to 0. Whether it is right? No. Here we need to get x. So this is wrong. The answer is false. In the book bag they have given us true, but the answer is false. Okay, mark properly, mark clearly. The answer is false. First question, the answer is true. Second one false. Third true. Fourth one false. And fifth one also false. Okay students, our next heading is multiplication of integers. Already we have learnt addition and properties of addition. Next, subtraction and properties of subtraction. Addition and subtraction over. Next topic is multiplication of integers. Okay. I hope you all know the tables from 1 to 10. Okay. Before that, two rules are there. Two rules are there because we are learning about the integers, right? Integer is a combination of both. It is a collection of positive numbers and negative numbers, right? So we have two rules. Listen. Multiplication of two integer with unlike signs gives a negative product. Okay. Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign. Unlike means both the numbers are having different sign. Unlike means different. Okay. Multiplication of two integer with unlike signs gives a negative product. This is the first rule. Keep it in mind. Multiplication of two integer with unlike signs gives a negative product. Second rule is multiplication of two integer with like sign gives a positive product. Okay. Multiplication of two integer with like signs gives a positive product. Like sign means both numbers are having the same sign, that is plus plus or minus minus. Likewise. Okay. So first rule is multiplication of two integer with unlike signs gives a negative product. That is, if the numbers are having different sign means when you are multiplying that numbers, you will be getting a negative product. That means you will be getting the answer in negative value. Okay. Multiplication of two integer with like signs gives a positive product. Okay. We can see some examples, then you can understand. Example 4. It is in page number 11. Page number 11. Okay. Example for page number 11. Our first question is find the product of the following integers. Under that, our first question is 2 and minus 3. 2 and minus 3. Okay. We are going to solve 2. What is meant by and? And means you will put which symbol? And means which symbol? It is a multiplication symbol. Okay. So 2 into minus 3. Okay. 2 into minus 3. What will you do now? What will you do? Already I have told the rule. Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign. See here. What is the sign for 2? It is a, if there is no sign means put the positive sign. Okay. Plus 2 into minus 3. Okay. What will be your, what is the rule? Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. Okay, first we need to multiply both the numbers. First multiply both the numbers. 2 into 3. What is 2 into 3? What is 2 into 3? 2 into 3 is 6. Which sign will come? we are going to apply the rule, that is multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. Negative product means we need to put minus. Okay, plus into minus is minus. Okay, multiplication of two integer with unlike signs gives a negative product. Clear? See the next example. 4 and minus 5. 4 and minus 5. So 4 into minus 5. First we need to multiply both the numbers. What is 4 into 5? 4 into 5 is 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. 3 5s are 15. 4 5s are 20. Okay, 4 5s are 20. And we need to put the negative sign because multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. Okay. See one more example. Minus 5 and 4. Minus 5 and 4. So minus 5 into 4. 5 4s are 20. We need to put the negative product. Understand? Understand? Clear? This is the first rule. Okay. Multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives the negative product. Okay, listen. Our next example is multiply the following numbers. First question is minus 2 and minus 5. First question is minus 2 and minus 5. So minus 2 into minus 5. Here both the numbers are having the same sign or like sign. If both the numbers are having like sign means what is the rule? What is the rule? If both the multiplication of two integer with like signs gives a positive product, that is multiplication of two integer with like sign gives a positive product. So minus into minus, it will become plus. Okay, two numbers are having negative sign. This negative sign will become positive. Okay, because both the numbers are having negative sign. So what is 2 into 5? What is 2 into 5? 2 into 5 is 10. So the answer is plus 10. Understand? If both the numbers are having the positive sign or like sign means, like sign means same sign, that is minus minus or plus minus. Okay, it gives a positive product. Keep it in mind, it gives a positive product. Next, second example, minus 12 into minus 4. Minus 12 into minus 4. First multiply 12 and 4. 12 into 4. What is the answer? 4 2s are 8. 1 4 is 4. So it is 48. The sign, what is the sign? Here both the numbers are having same sign. Same sign means minus into minus plus. So 48. If both numbers are having same sign means you will be getting the answer in the positive product. Do you have any doubt, students? These are the basic concept. Learn properly. Okay. Again, I am telling the rule. The multiplication of two integer with unlike sign gives a negative product. Multiplication of two integer with like sign gives a positive product. Don't forget this. Okay, students. These are all about today's class. I will send the notes and homework in your WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay, next day Zoom meeting, I will give the homework there. Otherwise, I will send the homework in the WhatsApp group. Okay, students? Okay, thank you. Thank you all. We can meet in the next class. Thank you.